Alright guys, Mikey here from Mikey's Iron Rage. And guys, I got another banger of a video for you today. And we're going to do it on Mike Ashley and Shawn Ray. We got a two-part video today. And we're going to do it on Mike Ashley at the 1999 Arnold Classic, as you can see here. And we're going to do it on Shawn Ray at the 1990 Arnold Classic, which is going to come up next. And the reason why I want to do this video is because the 1990 Arnold Classic was one of the most controversial Arnold Classics of all time. Because in 1990, if you guys didn't know, was drug tested. The 1990 Mr. Olympia, the 1990 Arnold Classic, and I think a few other shows. Because they were coming down on steroids back in 1990 really hard. But I digress. So anyways, Mike Ashley ended up placing second, but then Shawn Ray placed first, but they took the prize money and the trophy away from Shawn Ray in 1990 because he got popped for using diuretics. Now look at Mike Ashley. Look at the fucking back development on Mike Ashley. You're going to tell me Mike Ashley isn't on any diuretics? Come on, he is super ripped. And these guys aren't supposed to be on any gear, neither. So, for a guy who's not on any gear, well, supposedly not on any gear or diuretics, I tell you, Mike Ashley looks really fucking good. I think he might be a little bit more ripped than Shawn Ray was. But we're just going to have to compare once Shawn Ray comes up next. And let's see who is really better, Shawn Ray or Mike Ashley. I think that Shawn Ray might have a better structure, but Mike Ashley is a little bit taller at 5'7.5", almost 5'8". In-season weight 205 to 215, off-season 225 to 240. So he is a little bit bigger than Shawn Ray in a way, weight-wise, but otherwise he's a little bit taller. And he just looks, in my opinion, a little bit better than Shawn Ray did at the 1990 Arnold Classic. His calves suck, but other than that, I mean, the physique is just fucking fantastic. If he was competing nowadays, he'd be placing first, second, third, every single fucking competition. So, Mike Ashley winning the 1990 Arnold Classic, I'm good with that. I'm good with that because he was just as good as Shawn Ray, but I digress. All right, guys. So coming up next, we got the Stingray Shawn Ray at the same contest, 1990 Arnold Classic, and he looked good as well, but I think Mike Ashley was a little drier. And I also think that Shawn Ray has just a little bit of a better structure than Mike Ashley. And that's probably the reason why he won it. But come on, that's bullshit, guys. I mean, I know 1990 was Shawn Ray's second or third competition because he became a pro in 1988. Then 1989, he took off. Then 1990, he came in, did the Arnold Classic and the Mr. Olympia. And he did very well at both competitions. But for them to take away his prize money and the fucking trophy, come on. I mean, Mike Ashley is even drier than Shawn Ray, and you're going to tell me that he's not using diuretics. And these guys were all tested before the show, so they couldn't have been on gear at the time, but they probably were on some kind of short-acting gear that's in and out of your system. Like they weren't on no Deca, I tell you that. Maybe testosterone, in and out testosterone, you know, a quick acting testosterone, maybe some EQ. But I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Who do you really think was better, Shawn Ray or Mike Ashley? And do you think Mike Ashley deserved the first place finish? Guys, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Mikey's Iron Rage. Peace out, guys.